Okay, I'm on location here in Mulberry, Florida, which is just south of Lakeland, in a mobile home community. And we've got some bees underneath here, and I'm gonna have to take these blocks out of the way and then actually cut into that screen material back there and move it out of the way. And then I'll expose the colony and see what we got. Got my vacuum cleaner ready, my water to wash my hands off in case I run into a lot of honey, my cooler to put honeycomb in depending on what's in there, how long the colony's been there. So let's see what we got under here. Alright, so I just want to document what it looks like before I start cutting into it. You can see, you know, there's the typical seal that mobile homes have, but there's a breach right here and a breach right here in the seal. That's a wide open gap, but they're not even going over there. So I think I'm gonna have to cut all of this back a few feet, well, depending on how far back they go, because they're between this beam and this beam right here, building backwards. So I got to cut into that and expose it, see what we got. Alright, I have them exposed, and these have not been here that long. This is probably a newly arrived swarm in the last week or so. So they do not go too far back. They're just relegated to right in the spot. But let me tell you something, these bees would have expanded quickly in here, you know, and filled up this whole area. Several feet back, you know, 3 or 4 feet back, going all the way to where it would be kind of hard to get to them. But we got them just in time. They work fast during the spring. So even though this may seem like an early, kind of smallish colony, that would not be the case for too long. So I'm actually I think I'm gonna vacuum them and expose that comb. And I may have to spray some a little bit of natural repellent back there so they won't run back into that space back there. If you have the queen and a bunch of workers running back there, you have a nightmare on your hands. So you kind of have to nip that in the bud. But at the same time, you can't get that that spray too close to their colony because it'll wreak havoc. And so a little bit of that either Fisher's Bee Quick or Honeybee Gone, a little bit will go a long way. All right, let me begin. All right, I'm going to start vacuuming these bees, and I'll film a little bit of it. Remember, this vacuum does not hurt bees. It's specially designed to where they go in easy, and they're kind of like padded, I guess you could say. It's not a very, very strong suction. All right, let's begin. Gotta have some of the comb exposed. And yep, you can see a brand new colony emerging with you know, perfect yellowish white virgin comb. And of course I'm looking for the queen as I go, but I could accidentally, or not accidentally, but you know, just by vacuuming, she may end up in the vacuum cleaner, which is fine. She'll be okay. And then I'll reunite them a little bit later. Alright, cool, let me continue. Alright, I got the queen in here. Trying to get her in the sunlight. Way to go. Now I can dump these honeybees that are in the vacuum catchment into here. See all this? No dead bees. And I sprayed some natural repellent underneath there so they don't want to land back in there when I dump these bees. So I'm going to strap the queen into here and then dump these bees and we'll be good to go. I'll come pick them up tonight. Reunited and it feels so good. Not a big batch of bees, but hey. All right. Looks like chaos right now, but it's all gonna settle down real quick because I got the queen especially. They'll get the memo. The queen smells really good, so they're gonna go after her instead of all these other areas at the end of the day. All right, I'll be back to pick them up later this evening. Looks like chaos right now, but later on it's gonna come together like a fine ballet and a nice crescendo. The power of the queen. She'll get them all to settle in. Okay.